So last week, the first two episodes of Ahsoka came out. The episode's title, Master Apprentice and Toil in Trouble. Now, just a bit of background on like where I'm going to be coming from on this. That I'm not really like that deep into the Star Wars lore. Like I'm more of a casual watcher. Like I like the films. I've seen The Mandalorian, some of the other series, but some of the other like animated stuff I've only seen a bit of. And I know some of the backstory of like Ahsoka. I know she was part of the Clone Wars. She was involved in that, and yeah, and Rebels as well. I haven't seen Rebels, so again, I'm coming from this from like a fresh perspective, and yeah, I kind of like it. Like we've seen live action Ahsoka before in The Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett. Rosie Dawson does a good job here as before. And we see sort of like an artifact, like there's sort of like I'm not sure what they describe it as, but trying to find Thrawn, who I understand being he's like a big deal, like he's set to be the big bad. We don't see him in these episodes, but it feels like he's going to be like the big bad of the season for sure. But yeah, we see her get that. We see like the bad guys take it away. But yeah, it's sort of like a standard plot. But yeah, I find it's easy to follow from a casual viewer's perspective, so you don't have to be like too deep into the lore for that. But the story itself, that I feel that in the first episode we see like another character. What was that? Sorry, just gonna. Was it Sabine? Yeah, I think she was in Rebels as well. Yeah, we see her character like take this artifact and solve it, which is basically just a Rubik's cube. She just twists it and solves it. Like, but because she took it away, it got stolen. So it's like, well, if only one of you guys, a part of like the New Republic, knew how to solve a Rubik's cube, that wouldn't have happened. You wouldn't have had these troubles. But neither here nor there. But no, they take that, and it's sort of like it turns out to be a gateway to a different galaxy, which again, not too deep in the extended lore, but is this like going to expand the known galaxy of Star Wars? Are we going to go beyond this galaxy? Because I mean, we've seen a lot of the same characters here or there, and everywhere. It'd be nice to see that the galaxy isn't so small. But yeah, that's at the end of episode 2. That's sort of like set up, and that's gonna lead on, and we're gonna probably see where that goes coming forward. Like the episodes aren't really like segmented like say Strange New Worlds has been, but it's more focusing on different things here and there, different parts of the same story. Sorry, should I say? But yeah, like I say, Rosie Dawson, just she does a good job with Ahsoka, like a sort of like a seasoned, I guess you could say, agnostic Jedi. Well, that's probably not the right word, but yeah, that's kind of the feeling I'm getting from her. And yeah, a lot of the other characters doing a good job there. Again, I don't have much to compare to other than Ahsoka. Although I would say that like the main bad guy, well, maybe not the main bad guy, but the one that we see first, was it the character played by Ray Stevenson? He was pretty good in that. He was almost like a Russell Crowe-esque presence, and yeah, I thought that was good. I thought it was appropriately intimidating, and like, you know, has that presence. But it's unfortunate that he passed away past most. This is, I think, either his last or one of his last on-screen appearances, which is a bit of a shame. But again, it's pretty good at that. So yeah, again, the effects, they're really good, to be expected for modern day Star Wars. Like really good CGI, really good like practicals when they use them. The volume as well, although is the volume being overused? It looks nice, but are we seeing like these great big vistas, these great big ambitious like spectacles around them, but we're just seeing characters interact with each other and not so much interacting with the environment, which is probably something difficult and hard to do if you're in the volume, which, I mean, it doesn't necessarily feel that way here. Maybe probably the worst offender, I'm going to be really nitpicky here, but the worst offender will probably be the that fight in the shipyard. Like, we've seen them fight each other, but we don't necessarily, like, we see really nice background, but it just doesn't. Yeah, I'm very nitpicky, but it'd be nice to see them interact more with their environments when it comes to fight scenes. But the scene where Ahsoka does find this artifact, that worked really well. It was very very moody, very atmospheric, and there was a lot of interacting with the environment. So no, gotta give him props for that. But yeah, those are my initial thoughts. What do you think? Please let us know down below, and we'll be continuing to review the series as it goes on. See you later.